Dear students, I am Srinivas Rao, Physics faculty of Chaitanya Bharathi. Important tips about physics subject in the NEET examination. What are the high weightage and important chapters in our physics? Once I will revise that. So in the first year, that is in the 11th syllabus, first chapter, units and dimensions. It is a small chapter. You will revise all the topics in this chapter. Next, kinematics. In this chapter, you will solve and practice the problems in projectile concept. Next chapter, work, power, energy. In this chapter, you will follow the applications of law of conservation of energy. And in rotational dynamics, you will practice center of mass, moment of inertia, and law of conservation of the angular momentum concepts. Most important chapter, that chapter is gravitation. In this gravitation chapter, you will practice gravitational force, Kepler laws, and orbital velocity, escape velocity, and potential energy. In the 11th syllabus, that last chapters, heat chapter or thermal physics, you will practice first law of thermodynamics, specific heats, and Carnot's engine, and different types of thermodynamic processes. Waves and oscillation, you will practice equation of SHM, and time period of simple pendulum, time period of loaded spring model problems. In waves, how to write the standing wave equations, and argon pipes, Doppler effect application, and beats. These are the important topics in the 11th syllabus. And again in the 12th syllabus, atomic physics. In this atomic or modern physics, you have to prepare photoelectric effect, dual nature, and X-rays, hydrogen spectra, binding energy, radioactivity concepts. And in last chapter, that is semiconductors. In this semiconductor chapter, you have to prepare diodes, transistors, and logic gates. In the optics, first you go for wave optics. In this wave optics, Young's double slit experiment and single slit experiment and polarization topics. In the ray optics, you will practice lens model problems and optical instruments. In the optical instruments, you practice resolving power model problems. In the electricity topics, you will start electrostatic with capacitors. And in the current electricity, you will practice how to apply the Kirchhoff current law and Kirchhoff voltage law in different situations. And also you will practice instruments like as voltmeter, ammeter, galvanometer, meter bridge, potentiometer, etc. And heating effects of the currents also important one in this chapter. In electromagnetism, you will practice Biot-Savart's law application, Ampere's law application, and what is the force acting on the moving charge and force acting on the current carrying conductor is the important one. And also bar magnetic problems also important one. AC circuit, you have to prepare all topics, and also electromagnetic waves is another most important topic. In this chapter, you have to focus on displacement current, pointing vector, and intensity model problems. You will practice the previous notes what you have prepared at the time of preparation, and every chapter you will practice within half an hour. In this half an hour, you will practice what are the important definitions, important laws, important formulas, units and values. You have to fix a 5 to 10 minutes slot of break for every 1 hour slot of study. You will practice regularly previous year papers, and also you will give every day one mock test. Speed and accuracy. If you perform good speed and accuracy, you will attempt number of questions in the examination. It is only possible in the physics, speed and accuracy will be increasing with solving number of problems. If you have good mental stability, you have good time management. In the physics paper, we observe observed 4 types of questions. One is conceptual questions and direct formula based questions, logical questions and critical thinking questions are there. First you will do easy questions and the next moderate questions and next difficulty questions. You will read the question, any numerical question will come and read one or twice and what are the values are given and which application, which formula you have suitable in this case and apply and calculate accurately and give the answer. Take proper diet, be healthy and be confident. I hope that these all tips are helpful coming preparation of examination. Wish you all the best for coming examination.